TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN, 2 p.m. Eastern Time on Wednesday. 2 hours left to go in the trading day. Happy New Year's Eve. 2 days left to go until 2021. And right now, we have positive markets across the board. We have the S&Ps up about 8 points at 37.28. We've trailed off from the highs we had about 10 a.m. Eastern Time. 37.36. You see the tight trading range, folks, that we've been in. Basically, 37.27, right near the lows that we had at about 9 a.m. The highs, 37.38, only about 10 points above where we're at right now. NASDAQ 100, little volatility on the opening bell. We trade from just above 12,900 to 12,820. We're back in the middle of that range. You see yesterday's action, pretty close action to what we're seeing again today. We trade lower on the opening bell. We bounce around a bit from there. The Dow, up 105 points, 30,343. The Russell catching a bid. I mean, as you have the NASDAQ falling off, right? Look at the acceleration the Russell gets out of the gates from 1960 and 1980. You're still 50 points away from where we were trading all-time highs early Monday of 2032. Crude catching a bid up 25 cents at 48.25. Gold contract up as well, up $12 at 18.95. Silver's up 41 cents. 26.63. A lot of green on the board. Even notes and bonds. Technically, I guess we'll call it green. It's basically flat. You have the 10-year right now, flat at 137.30. The 30-year up 5 ticks at 172.26. And we'll jump over to the VIX. Volatility index right now, 2293. A little bit of a higher volatility as we've pulled back in this market. All right, jumping around to some of the stocks making moves. I'm just going to jump to some of the FANG stocks. Interesting. The sell-off, Amazon, slight sell-off, strong day yesterday it had, very strong day on Monday it had. You jump over to Microsoft. Check out the acceleration to the downside on this equity out of the gates from $225.50. We're down about $3 in an instant on Microsoft at $222.60. I mean, kind of like rotation trades. Zoom trades a little bit lower. Disney spikes higher. We're above 182, up 2.4% today on a day where you have the S&Ps up 7 points. Jump to ride-hailing companies. Uber, a favorite, up 2% as well. Even some of the cannabis companies. Look at this. Canopy Growth up 5.2% today. Oops, TLRY. Tilray shares up 5.4%. Interesting action across the board. And we got to check in on Bitcoin. How about it, folks? We're making highs as we speak. Look at that. We just crossed 29,000 as I was on the air. Stay tuned, folks. We're going to replay this hour. Tom O'Brien coming up live, 3 o'clock. Finish out the day. Stay tuned. Right back.